If you're looking to invest in Dubai real estate, this video will tell you exactly how much money you need. And let me tell you, you might be very surprised by the actual amount. We'll show you what different budgets can get you, from affordable to high-end, and walk you through all the property acquisition costs. Because after helping many first-time buyers, we've seen how often these numbers are misunderstood. So let's clear it up once and for all, starting with prices. We can say that there are kind of three price tiers: affordable, high-end, and luxury. And I'll give you some hints to quickly reveal which property is in front of you. Let's start with affordable. Some areas are affordable by design, meaning that the quality of housing you're likely to find there is not the best, or the location is far from key city spots, or everything is fine but there is nothing really fancy, just normal residential areas. There are dozens of these, and maybe some of the most well-known are GVC, GVT, Arjan, Al Furjan, Mirdif, Sports City, Studio City, Dubai Land, Dubai South, Damak Hills 2, and there are many others. Also, some developers specialize in affordable housing. And Shama, Danube, Tiger, LMD, Reportage, Azizi, and Pantheon. Even if built in a higher-end area, be prepared for more basic amenities and materials. So, prices. Studios are obviously the most affordable, between 150,000 and 220,000 US dollars. One bedroom are for 200,000 to 340,000. Two beds are between 300,000 and 450,000. And three bedrooms start from 520,000 and reach $700,000. My partner Andrei will show you what you get for this money.
This is Cove edition by Imtiaz, a great example of what you can get for just $162,000 in Dubai Land. This is a 13-story residential building with a range of high-end amenities such as a club room, indoor gym, barbecue area, kids pool, rooftop pool, and some apartments even come with a private jacuzzi on the balcony. Now let's check out the one-bedroom show apartment. All apartments in this project come with a fully equipped kitchen featuring German Bosch appliances. Plus, each unit will be fully furnished, including all soft furniture: sofas, tables, chairs, beds, and even a TV. And unlike many other projects in affordable segment that only come with plain white walls, here you'll get a fully designed interior, complete with wall decorations and paintings.
Now that we've discussed the prices in the affordable segment, let's get to the high-end tier. The most well-known areas are Dubai Marina, Downtown, Business Bay, Dubai Hills, Creek Harbor, Mohammed bin Rashid City, Port de la Mer, JBR, and I would say City Walk. These areas are usually great, either for living or for tourism. For example, GBR is located right at the beach, and Business Bay residences are within walking distance of the largest corporations' offices. The most well-known developers are Emar, Miraz, Nahil, Ellington, Shoba, and Select Group. They use higher quality materials, include many cool amenities in their projects, and try to create a really pleasant residential experience. Prices in this category are significantly higher, up to 2 times. Studios are from 320,000 to 500,000. One beds are 400,000 to 800,000. Two beds are in the range of 620,000 to 2 million. Three bedrooms start at 1 million and can be as high as 3.7 million. All prices are in US dollars. Now I'm passing this to Andrei to show you an example.
This is One River Point by Ellington, located in Business Bay right next to the water canal. It is a perfect example of a high-end project priced at $780,000 for a one-bedroom apartment and $1,080,000 for a two-bedroom. The building is of excellent quality, with 2 basement floors, a ground floor lobby, 5 podium levels, and 37 residential floors. It also offers a range of premium amenities, including a kids' play area, an immersive room, a fitness studio, a yoga studio, concierge service, a pool deck, and a clubhouse. Now, let's take a look at the show apartment. Right from the doorstep, you can notice how spacious the kitchen is. As a high-end apartment, it comes with pre-installed Miele appliances. There is plenty of storage space, and overall, Ellington layouts are always smartly designed with no wasted space. Their apartments consistently feature a large number of shelves, closets, and some of the best quality finishes on the market. Their interiors often include marble and quartz, and the kitchens and bathrooms are typically equipped with gassy fixtures. Here's how the bedrooms look. Each features multiple wardrobes and its own bathroom. And this is the study room, which also has its own bathroom.
High-end areas are super nice for living, but there are some places that go beyond. Currently, Dubai is home to 72,000 millionaires and 15 billionaires, and many more are coming every year. And they need to live somewhere. So, some of the key areas for high net worth individuals are Blue Waters, The Palm, Emirates Hills, District 1, Dubai Hills, and Al Barari. Some of the developers are Omniyat, Al Habtour, Miraz, Nahil, Select Group, and Arada. Here everything is on another level. Service is like in luxury hotels, sometimes Michelin-featured restaurants are around, and of course your neighbors are only those who can pay a premium. Speaking of premium, the prices are on your screens. I won't go one by one, but just want to highlight that the range is quite broad, and prices can be as high as tens of millions. This category also includes villas, and obviously in such types of properties there are no price limitations whatsoever. For those who want to get a sense of what you buy with millions of dollars, Andrei has recently visited one of the most luxurious buildings in Dubai. Take a look.
This is a $6.5 million apartment in Dubai's most expensive residential building, Atlantis the Royal. Built in 2023, it quickly became the Dubai's most luxurious hotel apartment building, surpassing Atlantis the Palm, Bulgari, and even Burj Al Arab. Here you can find specially commissioned artwork, a pool with sharks, a huge aqua park, an infinity pool, and many other high-end amenities. Celebrities of the highest class also perform here. Beyoncé sang at the opening party, and Sting visited during New Year's. The apartment I'm showing you is 1,600 square feet. It features 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a spacious 300 square feet living room with a modern fireplace, a terrace with an open sea view, a dining area with a marble table, and a spacious kitchen. Residents of Atlantis the Royal don't really have to cook. They have priority access to 24 top-notch dining options within a hotel and neighboring Atlantis the Palm. This includes 7 Michelin Guide restaurants such as Nobu by Nobu Matsuhisa and Dinner by Heston Blumenthal. As a residential space within a top-notch hotel, it comes with plenty of luxury services, including a concierge, who can assist with reservations, recommendations, car rentals, and any other needs.
Alright, now that you've got an understanding of the prices, we can get to acquisition costs. Let me say this first. Price doesn't equal acquisition cost. Because when buying a property, you have additional expenses, so the cost is higher. But on the other hand, you might get a property even if you don't have the needed amount. I know it can be confusing, so let me walk you through the acquisition economics step by step. These acquisition costs would be different for off-plan and ready secondary properties. So let's say we're considering 2 apartments, one off-plan and one ready, both priced at $500,000 US. Starting with off-plan. The biggest cost driver is the price, of course. In our case, it is $500,000 US. Then we have a 4% Dubai Land Department fee, which is in our case $20,000, and small administrative fees paid to the developers, usually around $1,500. And that's all. In our example, it totals $521,500. For secondary, we also pay the price, $500,000, and a 4% LD fee, $20,000. In the secondary market, there are no administrative fees, as the developer is not participating in the transaction. But there are trustee services, which are around $1,500. Legal advisor services to check the contract, roughly $3,000, and agency fees, which are 2% of the property price, $10,000 in our case. So the total acquisition cost of the secondary property priced at $500,000 is 534,500. There is some controversy about the agency fees, so I want to clarify a couple of things. First, 2% for a ready property is common and can be called a market standard. Anyone who asks for more is likely hoping to trick you. Second, there are no agency commissions on Dubai's primary market. Run away from those who are trying to charge you. Agents are compensated by developers via standard agency fees, and the normal practice is not to charge clients. A little bit more about prices. How do you know that the price is fair? If you are buying a secondary property, that should not be hard. You can compare the listing price of the unit you are buying with another one in the same building. Don't compare it to other listings. To make this comparison right, you need to find the transaction price. And I'll tell you exactly how to do that. Luckily, Dubai's real estate market is quite transparent. You need to visit a website dxbinteract.com. Then click on Transactions, select an area or a building, enter the property parameters, including the type and the number of beds. Click Search, and here you are. The quite detailed list is below. However, if you're purchasing an off-plan property, checking if the price is fair is a little bit more complicated. You'd need to make a list of similar buildings and use them as a benchmark. The same buildings would also be used to estimate how much money you'll make on rent and even how fast the value will appreciate. By the way, we do this exercise for all of our clients for free. We help with finding the desired properties, assess their investment attractiveness, help project cash flows, secure the purchase, and we basically handle everything end-to-end. So in case you are thinking about investing in Dubai real estate, click the link below the video or feel free to call or WhatsApp the phone number that's on your screens right now to get a free consultation with my team. Actually, if you asked us if there is a way to buy an apartment or villa with less amount of money, we would have told you that there is a way. I'm not talking about mortgage, or not just about mortgage, because in Dubai it's not available for off-plan. Only for secondary. And even for secondary, it's not that great for foreign investors. Down payment is normally 40% compared to 20% paid by residents. Also, the interest rate will be significantly higher, and the chance of approval is lower. So the option you have is to make a purchase with a flexible payment plan. Let me explain how it works. These plans are offered by developers and are structured in a way that part is paid during the construction process and another part after the handover. The proportion of the first and the latter can be very different, and the usual options are in the range of 50-50 to 90-10. Normally, more established developers have stricter payment plans. MR, for example, usually has 90-10. And why would they offer anything more flexible if they can sell out the building in several hours after the project is launched? So if you're looking for flexibility, pay attention to great but smaller developers. The usual down payment is 20%, plus you pay a 4% Dubai Land Department fee. After that, your payments are usually tied to construction phases. But developers provide an estimated timeline with the payments scheduled quarterly or monthly. You as a buyer might use it to plan the cash flow ahead. But please be cautious. Imagine if the construction work hasn't reached the next stage yet. So you don't have to make the next payment for now, right? But what if the construction goes faster than expected? Probably it's a good news. You'll get your property sooner. But the payments? You'll need to make them sooner too. Here is what I want to bring to your attention. You really can get a property with a lower amount of money. And it is not impossible to sell the property before you've paid off the total sum. But small miscalculations, like not taking into account the construction speed, can lead to big losses. After the construction is completed, there are basically two payment scenarios. First, to pay all the outstanding balance in one lump sum. Second, to pay in accordance with the payment schedule. Sometimes developers offer so-called post-handover payment plans, where you repay the outstanding amount over years. For example, 30% to be paid over 30 months, meaning 1% each month. This can be an option for those who are planning to rent the property out. Because if selected properly, you can get rental income that covers most of the monthly repayments. In this case, if successful, you can end up really paying only around 80% of the property from your own money, while the rest comes from tenants. What else you should know is that flexibility comes with a price tag. Developers, when offering such post-handover payment plans, can increase the price of the unit by up to 10%. All of that being said, let's get back to our exemplary properties. Let's say we're choosing between two payment plans, 50/50 and 70/30 with a post-handover payment plan. Let's place the payments on the timeline. In the case of a 50/50 plan, your upfront investment will be around $122,000. This includes the down payment, the DLD fee, and administrative fees. Then let's say the construction takes 3 years. In this case, you'll pay $49,500 every year until the construction is finished. And in year 4, you'll pay the outstanding amount of around $251,000. For the 70/30 plan, your upfront investment will be almost $134,000. This difference comes from a higher price. In our case, we assume that it would be $550,000, which is a 10% or $50,000 difference. During the construction period, you would pay almost $92,000 every year, and after the construction is finished, your payments would be $66,000, $66,000, and $33,000, because you would pay 1% of the total price every month. All of that is just one side of the property investment equation, because there are also operating expenses, rental incomes, and value appreciation, and all of them can be estimated. If you want to know exactly how to do that, you should check out this video.